What's up everyone? Welcome back to Living Survival. My name is Ben. Today we're gonna take a look at some new stuff that I got from Valley Foods. So I did a previous video on Valley Foods. I love their foods. I pulled out a selection that I have on hand. I keep this stuff just in a Tupperware bin in the basement, but this is their dehydrated stuff. It usually comes in 5 or more servings, so it's decent portions and real easy to use in Mylar bags, so it stays good for up to 25 years. I've got stroganoff, pasta primavera. I've even got some pancake mix here, chili, potato soup, cheesy mac. So they have a good range of foods that you can select from over at Valley Foods. So today we have some samples of their freeze-dried food. Now freeze drying takes out 98 to 99% of the water content in the food, so it gives it that long shelf life. And also when you freeze dry, you keep a lot of the nutrients that you don't keep when you do dehydrated meals. So freeze-dried being a little bit better. Now this is a selection of their freeze-dried fruit. And they also have vegetables like corn and peas and beans and broccoli and asparagus, and they also have meat products as well that are freeze-dried. So they have a good selection over there. Now I've worked with a lot of different companies when it comes to dehydrated and freeze-dried meals, and I keep going back to Valley Foods as one of my favorites, not only price-wise but also quality-wise. They have yet to let me down. They're always having sales, real easy to work with, and you're working direct. You're not working through a third person who's trying to get you to sign up to sell their food. So I really enjoy working with them, and they have a great product. So what we have to look at today is these freeze-dried strawberry slices. As you can see, we've already dug into here freeze-dried blueberries and freeze-dried raspberries. So we've got my daughter here, and we are going to go ahead and taste test these for you guys today. So they have a new look to their packaging, which is cool. And one thing that I noticed right off the bat when I opened the strawberry package was how full it was. I mean, you are not getting shorted anything. As I said, we've been eating away at this, but this thing was literally filled all the way up to the top. I can probably give you an idea of how full these are. Open these blueberries, you can see it's just right up to the top there. If we take a closer look here, you can see that it looks just like it would, just freeze-dried. Going to give it that long shelf life. It becomes very lightweight because you're taking a lot of the moisture out, so this stuff works great for taking maybe camping, just using it as a trail snack, for example. Now you do want to be sort of careful with this stuff because it will crumble on you, and I believe that's probably why they fill these up so much to help prevent it crumbling. So you may not want to put this stuff down in a pack where it could get crunched, but definitely good stuff to have on hand at home. Good to snack on and good to keep for long-term food storage. On the back of the package here gives you the ingredients. Of course, 100% freeze-dried raspberries. It tells you how to rehydrate it if you want to. Add 1 cup hot water to a 1/4 cup of raspberries. Let sit for 3 to 5 minutes and then drain. And you basically go back to the original food before it was freeze-dried. So it gives you nutrition information there. But very, very nice, especially since you can get the vegetables as well and the meat products. You can just reconstitute that stuff, or as we've enjoyed doing, you can just eat this stuff right out of the bag. So here's a closer look at the strawberries. Again, just sliced up strawberries and freeze-dried. All right, so Olivia's gonna do a taste test for you. She's taste testing the strawberries. Go ahead and taste it and let me know what you think. It's crunchy, right? Weird, huh? Kind of melts in your mouth. Main thing though is that, does it taste like strawberries?
Yes, it does. And it's also kind of sour.
Kind of sour?
Because it's freeze-dried.
Yeah, you get a lot of that nutritional value in that freeze-dried food, that's for sure, without all the moisture. So it's kind of like stronger than a regular strawberry, right?
Yeah.
But is it good just to eat as a snack?
Yes. Yes. It is good to eat as a snack.
Now when you keep it in your mouth for a minute, does it end up tasting sort of like a strawberry in your teeth once it gets a little wet?
Let me see.
You can add water. Now you can add water to these and you can rehydrate them, into regular strawberries, or you could put these on yogurt, you could put this on cereal.
Yes, it does taste kind of like a regular strawberry now.
Close up of the raspberries again. Just regular old raspberries, freeze dried. So what do you think of the raspberries? I think they're more sour than the strawberries.
They are.
Really sour, yeah. Again, because you're getting all raspberry and none of the moisture in there. And finally, a close-up of the blueberries. What do you think about the blueberries?
I actually like them because they're the least of sour.
They're the least sour? Yep. So that'd be good to put on like cereal, or you could put it on ice cream.
Yeah.
Or you could even just eat them just like that, right?
Because they're not sour.
Do they taste like blueberries?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
It is a blueberry. It's just been freeze dried. So if you had to pick a favorite, which would your favorite be?
Blueberry.
Blueberry. I really like Valley Foods. I've worked with them for a long time. They have a good selection, and now with their freeze-dried foods, including not only the stuff that I showed today, but also you can get meats, freeze-dried meat. You can get vegetables. You can get like asparagus and broccoli and corn and peas. And beans and all sorts of stuff that tastes really good. Not only rehydrated with water, but also just right out of the package, as we've done with the freeze-dried fruits. Preparation is very simple. You just add some water. You can rehydrate that stuff, or you can just eat it right out of the bag, as I just mentioned. Now again, the advantages to freeze drying are that the nutrients aren't taken out from the dehydration or the cooking essentially process, and also you're removing 98 to 99% of the water, whereas you're only getting about 95% of that moisture out with dehydrated. So good to have a mix of both on hand in the event that you may need some backup food. So I'm going to put a link below to Valley Foods. I'll put any coupon codes that they may currently have below in the description as well. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Please leave me a comment below. Please give me a big thumbs up on this video and share it to any friends or family who might be interested on your social media. As always, if you haven't already done so and you're new to the channel, please consider clicking that red subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of new videos.